So what's up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Like I promised you guys, I'm going to do a review on Morientes, but guy, Morientes is shit. Like, he's so beans. I just think Konami has scammed us with that card. But anyway, I did a review on Rooney and Suarez, but Rooney mainly, because I see that a lot of people have started benching the guy, and he's not like getting the hype he gets when the card was first released. So I used Rooney as supported striker, AMF and CF, and we try to see the best position whereby he performed best. So I'm going to watch the video now and let me know your opinion and thought at the end of the video, where you think Rooney is actually a beast and what you think about the card generally. So let's watch together.
And we're underway.
I think Pavel Nedved's going to have a starring role here, Peter. Being two-footed, he can operate both as a traditional and as an inverted winger. So he always offers you that option, hugging the line or coming inside.
Very versatile, isn't he?
Yeah, and then there's that trademark run from deep.
So the defence are going to have their hands full.
You can say that again. Mbappe really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there, he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Rooney! Goal, Norway! Santos finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now, can they get him away? And back to the goalkeeper.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be
played. That has snuffed out the danger. Rice. Mbappe. Now it's Cruyff. Cruyff unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And this is Luis Suarez. Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Van Dijk, a probing pass. Ferdinand spots it and intercepts. Norway finding their passes. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's there. And it's Pedri. Norway looking to pass their way through. Hounded him off it. Oh, just skipped. He's through. It's 1-0. It's Rooney! They've scored! So off we go once more. Forlan. Cruyff. Good purposeful running this. Goes for a shot! And he's heaved it away. Rooney on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant.
And he's lost his man here. Oh, hang on. Euphoria. He is Cruyff. This is good pressing. They're not short on bodies. And this is Luis Suarez. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
75 minutes played. And here's Rooney. Rooney! And he's done very well to...
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach.
And the shot! Really smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
So is this the start of a comeback?
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And he's cut it out. Van der Ven, nicely weighted ball. Can he finish? Oh, it's come off the upright. And Cruyff! The whistle has gone and it is all over. It's a super show all round, both sides than the other. Well, we're on the way. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard, on his day, is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers. But he also often plays as a 10, as we know, in a free role.
And is that a new dimension to his game?
No, he's been at that for years, and he's just very good wherever he plants himself.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Nice interception. His positioning was spot through. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Hazard.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Mateus. Darren Fletcher. Ferdinand. Norway looking to pass their way through. Serginho.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter.
Chance! Goal! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Norway have fired themselves in front.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And the pass is intercepted. Defending was strong and firm. And the first 40...
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Knocks it into Star. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now. Help their cause now.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Norway lead. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management.
Great chance! So off we go then.
Fernando Torres is looking really fired up here, Peter.
Well, he's been a favourite of yours for years, hasn't he?
Well, club biases aside, I don't think I've ever seen a striker who's so outstanding both inside and outside the box and who routinely makes the spectacular seem ordinary.
And his numbers are a long, long way from ordinary. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Well, he is slightly up.
Going to be intercepted.
He can run onto that. Great chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Oh, it's come loose. And it's Zico. And this is Rooney. He's trying to hit the front line here.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And a chance!
Got to stray offside there.
Inter Milan have penetrated. And the shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Van der Ven clears.
Norway are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Now, can they get him? And again! Good run. Now, that looks a decent ball. Darren Fletcher. Zico. Norway looking to pass their way through. And that's takes a shot! No mistake! Surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Ferdinand. Pedri plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Knocks it into space. And it's half-time here. Ended up in no man's land. Aimed beyond the defence. Torres! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Oh, that's a key interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And Batistuta! And this is Torres. Torres unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That ball looks a good one. There's the shot! Goal! Norway! Reward! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme... Vieira. And that's that. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to... There's the whistle. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of two or three. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can go and snuff it out over and over again if required. He's also exceptional in the tackle. And when you watch him in the latter parts of a game, 90th minute plus, he looks as if he's in the first five.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Quarter of an hour played. And he's picked out the run. And he's away.
Well, he got rid because...
And here's Kaka. Kaka! And he has someone off target. Mateus. And this is Rooney. He's having a shot! Oh, now there's a fine ball. Shoots! Oh, he's been caught napping. And again. Goal! Time and a fine instinctive finish.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Germany have fired themselves in front.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
He's been bundled over. That is a foul. It's a straight red. He has been given his mark.
Peter, and it's worked out badly.
Zaniolo! Denied by a great...
So it's a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to...
Spread neatly. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Germany are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think
It's Rooney! Otto's never going to make it. Tries to play it through. He's in a good shape to shoot! Its ends are looking pretty good for them now. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
As we have been expecting. Germany are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tries to pass it through. Picked out brilliantly. And the shot! They've done it! That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden...
Rashford! They would have been quick to recover this. And that would have... Foot in. Rooney really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
That is some save from Khan! The final 5 minutes.
Germany really wanted that 2-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Can he finish? Goal! That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Well, we're on the way.
I don't think I've seen a player as complete as the Czech cannon.
Ah, Nedved.
Yeah, the cannon gives us a little indication of the power he can produce from either foot, but he sets about his job like a Tasmanian devil, a whirlwind of activity.
So strong on either side.
He is.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Vieira. Norway looking to pass their way through. Shot at goal! Goal!
Listen, the big names earned. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
I doubt.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Kukchu kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Lewandowski. Van der Ven kept his eye on it, and he's there. Aims beyond the defence, and he's managed to get free. Rodri. Kukchu is always looking to break lines. Well, that has not gone well.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Azar. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mateus. And that has put paid to that. Rooney. Rooney. Darren Fletcher. Luis Suarez. Darren Fletcher. And it's Azar. And here's Lewandowski. Nedved. Now it's Luis Suarez. Played out to the left flank. And that's been slipped through. Pedri can so cleverly bypass the press. And he welcomes it in. And the shot! It's loose, and the keeper couldn't hold it. Looking for options for movement. Norway are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Pedri. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Can he get it through?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Pedri.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Tries to play it through.
Norway couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Now it's Nedved. And it's Rooney. Rooney looking to penetrate opposite. It's Rooney!
Norway can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
And this is Luis Suarez. Rooney. Azar. Mbappe. Not the most accurate pass. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle.
So, guys, after watching the video, what do you think? Is Rooney best as supporting striker, centre forward, or AMF? You can see a game where I was losing 2-0. I changed him to supporting striker and scored 2 goals and helped me equalize that match. So, I don't know. In my own opinion, I think his best position is AMF or supporting striker. Centre forward, he can't do the job. He does not have the pace and maybe attacking awareness to do what a CF does. But supporting striker making the runs, or AMF assisting or driving into space, double touch, and some bangers, I think is trying is up there. So what do you think about his position, and where do you think he actually plays well? So let me know in the comment section what video you want me to make next, and definitely I'll do that. Until the next video, see you guys.